Hello, it's Jimmy here at O'Reilly's. I have a Ford Transit Mark 7 here. Okay, this has got engine management light on. It's done 130,000 miles. Now if I use the Launch UK Euro Tab 3, we can see that we've got two faults here. Exhaust after treatment glow plug circuit, and we have a P26A1 for the particle filter restriction, and this one is P26A1 0028. Let's go into live data. This is as far as I've gone so far. I haven't looked at the live data yet. No air conditioning, thankfully. That means it's going to be a bit easier for me to work on it. Yes, it's going to have an EGR. And it's a manual. Okay, ready to data stream. And then we have a soot. .42 millibars pressure on the DPF, so we convert that to HPA, which is millibar. We've got about 42, so there's the DPF soot percentage that's calculated. So we've got the main issue with looking at the codes is the glow plug circuit fault on the exhaust after treatment. So that's the glow plug on the fifth injector or vaporizer, this one here. So we're gonna now have to get that off and replace it, and maybe even just check that the plugs have been connected properly. I know that's been an issue in the past, and I do know someone has been working on this, and someone has tried to remove it, but they failed. So he's brought it to his own mechanic. He's brought it to someone who's diagnosed it, then he's brought it to his own mechanic who's tried to remove the glow plug, or the vaporizer, sorry, and they failed to get it off. So he's brought it here to me to see if I can remove it. Okay, so we've got a few tools I need to use. 22mm spanner, gas torch, and so we'll get underneath and have a look. There is the vaporizer up there, so I can see it looks like it's been damaged a little bit. Hopefully it's not been cross-threaded too much, or sorry, rounded off. I'm gonna heat it up. So like loosen it up a little bit. So then we use the 22mm spanner to get it open. Now these are going to be very, very tight. Okay, I've got it out and it's still smoking, you can see there. But we've got another problem. See, when you see these feeling extra tight to come out, this is usually the problem. The thread has just welded itself to the exhaust, so the thread has come out with it. Now we just have a problem getting a new one in, so we're going to have to cut a new thread back into the exhaust. And this is the section here that's gone faulty on this one. So this doesn't look like it's blocked, but it's the actual glow plug here that's got a fault. So we'll get this whole unit replaced. In my drawer here I've got a thread chaser. We're going to use that to repair the hole that the vaporizer came out of. So this we're basically going to use to screw into the hole, and that will clean back up the threads, cut them back in, and any bits of metal that comes off will be pushed out through these little grooves here. Okay, now we can get a new vaporizer. I've got plenty of them in here. We'll get one fitted onto the van. So that's it now, we've got a new vaporizer fitted up there. So now I'm just going to remove the hose from the pressure sensor on the DPF. Now we've got this DPF cleaning solution from Launch UK that goes in the gun here. Just going to squeeze the trigger. That's connected to a compressor, and this is connected into the DPF with a piece of fuel hose there. Now because this has got a circuit fault, it's probably got a blown fuse. for the vaporizer. Yep, it's definitely blown. So now we put a new fuse in there. Now we'll go to special functions on the launch diagnostic unit, powertrain control modules, and we're going to need to do reset particle filter values. So this will allow us to clear the code. Now we can come back from there and clear the fault memory. And we'll just confirm that they are gone. And we'll go back to data stream now. Okay, now engine's running. We've reset the values of the DPF, which are these. So now we just need to get the pressure down. We're going to hold the revs up for a few minutes. So we're just going to hold these revs here for a few minutes. So the pressure's come down to 86, a little bit higher than I'd like. But the SUD calculations hasn't come up. We've taken it on a test drive of 4 or 5 miles. So now we leave the data stream and check the fault codes again. Make sure that we've got no DTCs left. Now the pressure coming down around 80-90 with this, and it's sitting at sort of 11 or 12 at idle, so it's a bit borderline where you'd want it to be. I'd like it to be a little bit lower than that, but you never know. Once it's done its journey home now, it might come down a little bit more than that, but I don't want to waste any more time on it. We'll just get the customer to take it home if the issues come back. I mean, the DPF is looking a little bit tired. It's done 130,000, but like I said, the pressure can reduce on the way home. If it doesn't, then a replacement DPF would be on the cards. But like I said, it doesn't need one right now, but if the pressure doesn't come down lower than that, then you'd be looking at maybe a new DPF sometime soon in the future. So that's it, that's one transit all done, vaporizer and DPF cleaning, and I'll see you in the next video.